to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second in a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he rifles one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this 1st drive. Already in field goal range, Charles, knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown, 29 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only they're controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
Here's Williams. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. To the air, Williams. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On 4th down, here's Williams. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 15-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Working out of the gun, Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Caleb Williams, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Chiefs 7, Bears 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City 1st. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the first down.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, that's right.
He's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
At the 6-yard line.
Fight on these two.
Mahomes now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will take it on in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14, Bears 6. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw again. Complete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Williams looking to do it himself. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Open man down the field. That's Burden. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. To throw, it's Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Well, they certainly have their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
To throw, Williams.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Michael Dana.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Williams looking to do it himself.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
A gain of 17 yards. It's fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here.
And he'll get 4 there down to about the 12-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return
down in 6 now. Looking to throw is Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
DeAndre Swift.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the fourth.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead back. Excellent defensive play by Dominic Robinson, beating the line and dropping him for a loss. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's a handoff to Swift. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. Oh, heck of a move. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Here comes 2nd down.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. And this
play.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here's Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Mahomes. Got a man. It's Brown. Gosh, given the time, the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Yellow.
Mahomes. And this one's in.
Do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And down inside the 15 he goes. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes will throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think we're going to...
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for two.
The Chiefs will set up for the
Mahomes.
conversion.
That's caught. And he is in for the two. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, now how about this return?
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back to throw.
Williams looking to do it himself. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw.
That's caught left side, Burden.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10.
He'll look to throw.
Pass complete to Loveland.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here's second down and 3. From the gun, here's Swift.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever